Okay, welcome back. Last time we finished off the additional scenario, Gone Without a Trace, and now I basically ended off the episode back at the Elia Shrine before we head on in, and, well, pretty much what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to doing the actual final dungeon of the game. So, is this the right way? No, knowledge is the next one. So first things first, we just have to breeze through all of these areas, so I think we should probably have, I'm gonna guess 3 episodes left. Like, we'll have this episode, then there'll be the next one, and at the end of that, I should be, like, right before where the final boss is. So I'm currently estimating that it will be 3 episodes left. It might be one more, but I think 3 is probably going to be the number. So yeah, we are very much near the end of Eternal Punishment. And also, you may notice that, like, every enemy that we're going to be dealing with in here is basically just what we've already seen in the Monad Mandalas. No, it was just one mandala. I don't know. Either way, we've basically seen all of these enemies before, so we don't really need to worry about them too much. I do need to... It's on the other side, isn't it? Judgment, instinct, no? Oh, reason, there we go. Okay, so pretty much now we just need to make our way through these areas, and, well, this won't be particularly difficult, I don't think. So personally, I am feeling pretty confident right now that I can get this done in 3 more episodes. But if I want to make the episodes really long, I could probably do it in 2, but whatever. Long can change form. Interesting. Okay, once I could go back to the Velvet Room from here, but I can always come back at a later time. So first things first, let's open through this door. And I do need to go back to the Velvet Room just for one more thing, I think. Because it's a completely optional thing. It's to get an item that I won't even need. But, I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool to have, so I might show that. I haven't decided yet. Basically, I will need to fuse one more persona on the Star Arcana, though. So, I might not have the cards required for that. However, while I'm here, I might as well just form a pact with Thrones, because I already have all the stuff, and now, well, that got me out of that fight. So every now and then we'll encounter these doors, and pretty much they are just, hey, you have to open this one, and behind some of them you'll just get jumped. Some will lead nowhere, others you'll get jumped. And, well, these cherubs are not long for this world, because, you know, as things go, we just cast Dark Verdict. And Tatsi actually moves first, so I can just cast Madoon, and that will probably just kill them outright anyway. 10 out of 10, there they go. Like, I don't have anything fancy to say on that. There they go. Okay, so, where's this? That is another door. Okay. It leads to a dead end. Great. There will periodically be doors in here that do just lead to dead ends. Like, I can't really claim to be surprised by that, but, you know, that's just how it is. Cassia can go for Skew. Actually, I can have Cassia go for Frenzy, and I'll just have him lead the turn. And then, I guess Madoon and Dark Verdict. No, I'll give her Deathbound, because, I don't know, why not? Frenzy might just kill Saji outright. No, but it was really close to it, and Deathbound. You know, yeah, sure, why not? There we go. Regardless if it reflects Dark or not, it's still weak to sword damage, so I will call that a win. Also, I'm going to be totally honest, I have no idea what level I'm going to be at the end here. I'm currently level 65, so I'm going to guess probably 69 or 70. If maybe 72. Like, my highest guess would be 72. Honestly, that's kind of an arbitrary number that I just kind of pulled out of thin air, but I think 72 is probably, like, the absolute highest. And also, Fire Breath just will destroy enemies because, you know, high dexterity and whatnot. I say that, but Katsuya actually has the lower dexterity of my group, so, you know, if anything, that's kind of suboptimal on him. Also, there will be... what's through here? This may be where I need to go. I don't actually know. Okay, so let's go for... This turn will actually work and probably just kill them all in one go. If anything survives, it'll be Ouroboros. But Fire Breath will finish that off just in time. So pretty much, we just have the Monad Mandala left to complete. Fun fact, Monad, as it's known, well, that just was a little bit of a drain, so that didn't do anything beneficial for us. While Monad does appear... Well, Monad is... Well, yeah, Monad Mandala is the final dungeon here, but Monad itself does appear again in Persona 3. It appears in the form of, like, a secret dungeon that unlocks after you beat the Reaper. Because after you beat... So, Is it a spoiler for Persona 3? Whatever. After you beat the Reaper in Persona 3, it drops an item called the Bloody Button, and I think you have to go and talk to Elizabeth after it. And pretty much, it will open up another thing in the base of Tartarus, and it's like, hey, you can now go to Monad, and that's where, like, all of the super strong basic enemies are. It's basically kind of like a super dungeon. It's like, I think it's only 10 floors, but they are obviously, like, the 10 hardest floors in the game. And at the end of that, you do reach a point where you can just teleport back. But the ultimate challenge in P3, because obviously you kind of get, because you get to fight the Velvet Attendants, is basically Elizabeth tells the protagonist, hey, like, come to the depths of Monad, like, by yourself. And then you can fight her. And if you bring party members, with you, she just kills you on the spot, as far as I'm aware. Which, you know, is certainly a move. Blazing Burst won't do anything here, but Fire Breath might finish him off. There we go, perfect, got him in one turn. So, let's keep moving. Honestly, I am kind of interested to see what Wong Long can turn into. Because it's a really high-level persona, so it shouldn't be able to turn into much. No, wait, gotta go back. I saw an item there. It'll be something useless, no doubt, but hey. 2 antidotes. Yeah, I think I could have lived if it was 2 antidotes, to be totally honest. I'm probably not going to need poison... I'm probably not going to need recovery from poison damage that frequently here. You know, especially when I can do that, and, like, one enemy type actually has access to poison. That one enemy type being Shubnigura, which has Turbid Mist. And even then, Turbid Mist wouldn't do much to most of my party, because a lot of people reflect, whatchamacallit. A lot of my party reflects Almighty. Okay, that's huge though. Asoma is very welcome. Asoma is basically just a full party get out of jail free card, because it's like a full party, full heal on both HP and SP. Like, imagine if, I don't know why I'm going to use the Pokemon example for this. Like, imagine if you just gave, like, a full restore to your entire party, but it was also an elixir. That's basically what that does. And I'll be honest, I nearly tripped myself up on that and nearly said it was like the Sacred Ash, but it's not like the Sacred Ash at all. Because that's, like, Sacred Ash would be more like, I guess it would be kind of like a Brink tea, only without the drawback of knocking you out. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling, as you can tell. So, as opposed to... So, for reference as to what I've basically done for the rest of the day, I'm just going to ask for money, because, honestly, I don't need anything else from them. I mean, I don't need money either, but whatever. So, basically, my entire day so far had... Well, my day was, I woke up, obviously. I then went and finished re-recording the last episodes, which was the last 2 of the Kadaf Mandala. And then I just kind of kept going about my day as normal. Oh, and then I played a few games of Dead by Daylight because the anniversary event has started. I say that by the time this comes out, it'll be like a week or 2 into it. But hey, played a few games. I am still not very good at it, but hey, like, half of the characters I want are on sale. You know, as long as they aren't licensed ones. Well, no, because licensed characters are technically on sale, but, you know, they're still, like, Auric cells or like, actual money only, so... Like, what I can get with just the iridescent shards I've gotten from playing, you know? Like, I have a few characters I would like to get with those, because honestly, I don't have many of the characters. I have, like, the base characters, Ghostface, and Legion, and that's it. So, yeah, definitely gonna be working on getting some more of those as time goes on. So, let's go with with Baofu casting Dark Verdict, and Tatsuya Tatsuya's going for Frenzy, I suppose. And I'll just move these two up here, and then Katsuya can go for triple down on the Saji, and that should, in theory, just destroy them. Perfect. That should just wipe them out in one turn. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of other characters available to me yet, so I kind of just run the same perks every game, and most of them are not what would be considered great. And that's a diorama card. I don't need it, but hey, it's nice to have, I suppose. Okay, in we go to the Room of Instinct. We won't have a boss fight in here, but we will get another moment that will lead into a boss fight. So I will be making a save state to show what both dialogue options do. So this is going to be Ulala's flashback. So you see, he was thinking that it was all hot shit, when in fact... Hey, Maya, you listening? That deja vu boy again. You're so lucky. Compared to me, at least. Why do I have such bad luck with men? It's always been like that. You are always getting the attention. Why do I have to be the ugly skank? I'm 10 times prettier than you. I'm also athletic, fashionable, and a great homemaker. I'm even a great dancer to boot. What's wrong with me? So I might not have all the curves, but I've been working my ass off at a boring job. It's probably that. I'm not satisfied with myself. I don't have my place in this world. Seriously? I'm so jealous of you. Hello, Earth to Maya. I've been ripping at you for the past 5 minutes and all you can do is sleep? Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Well, you do work late every day. Let's go home, Maya. Here, grab your purse. Well, Maya really did just doze off, huh? That's so pathetic. Drunkenness, complaining, jealousy. Appeal rating, 0. Not even qualified to be a woman. No one would even look at a woman like you. Shadow Ulala is really mean. I mean, I guess all the shadows are, but whatever. Looking after that girl's just to hide your inferiority complex. Ugh, you don't have to rub it in. However, even the fool is starting to realize it in her own foolish way, huh? You should know, you're her best friend, whether she found herself or not. You tell her instead. So, decision falls to Maya. And I am going to make the save state here. So, basically, I'll just say it's not up to me to answer, and that is the correct answer. This will make the fight later easier, and I will reload and do the wrong answer and make the fight a bit harder. Thanks, Maya. I was wrong to try and find myself. You have to make yourself. I'm nowhere to be found. It's me who decides what's going to happen. How boring. That puts a damper on my day. And she just disappears. Okay, so now we load the state up and say she's already found herself. Is that so? Sorry, Maya, I don't think I can say that about myself. But I understand, and that's something you make. That's what I thought after seeing you guys. If I stay with you, I can... You'll still be attached to them, you still feel attached to them, don't you? This'll be fun. And so she disappears. And this will lead into a boss fight very soon. Still, what's their objective? Why aren't they attacking? Why are they beating around the bush? You don't find yourself. You make yourself. Huh. That's not bad, especially from Serizawa of all people. These are his old tricks, showing us our shadows. Don't fall for it, or you'll be swallowed by the shadows. There's only one good thing about all this. I met all of you. I'll thank fate for that. So what I'm going to do now is actually drop a save real quick, like, so I can close the game and reopen it, so it doesn't do the like thing where it shows the save state screen, you know, when I go into every single fight. So I'm going to make a pause and a cut, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are now back. Away we go. And now we are past the Room of Instinct. I do like how it's actually just like a thin room in another kind of dimension, but you can clearly see that's where we came from. Okay, so let's keep going. And I should be able to find the crystal to open up the area and go back soon enough. So what do we have in here? Because I'll be honest, this dungeon is kind of a little bit labyrinthine in some ways, but honestly I don't think it's really going to be all that big. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, to be totally honest. Yeah, this'll work. Actually, no, wait, I'll just use Fire Breath with Wong Long. And now, we should probably just wipe them all out in one turn. There we go. Sorted. Problem solved. Wasn't even a problem, because, you know, they all died within, like, 2 hits, so, I don't even know if I can call that a problem, but here we are. Now, okay, here we are. Here's the crystal. This will unlock the door to the rest area, so we can now get back to the rest area and basically just come back here if I need to. Which we probably won't, but hey, it's nice to have the option, I suppose. And let's just breeze through these enemies. Don't need Blazing Burst, but I'll use it anyway. Oh wow, this survived for, like, well, one of them got to make a move. Like, I'll give them credit on that, I suppose. I didn't expect it. Now, I still don't know how to cast Bane Splash, and I really want to learn how. Because I have completely forgotten how to cast Bane Splash, but it is a move that I would like to cast, because it is pretty powerful and useful to have. So what I'm going to do is quickly, while this is auto-playing out, I'm going to quickly bring up the fusion spell list, because I'll be honest, I forget how to use this. Okay, we didn't get any mutation or anything though. Okay, so have I been through here? No, I haven't. Okay, cool. No, wait, this is where I came from. And let's just go straight forward. So this leads us to the rest area. So it is this way. Okay, so I'm looking for the one for emotion, I believe. Honestly, I'm just going to run from these things. They're not really worth the hassle it would take to kill them. I mean, I say that, but whatever, it won't be too much of a hassle to fight them if I have to. But I can just run away like a big hero. Okay, water fusion spells. Water, wind, Maha, Aquas, no. Water, Almighty, and Aqua Tide, is that it? Wait, I went the wrong way. Oh well, I have plenty of spells, I can work with it, whatever. Okay. So, let's see here. If I return personas, what can I even get? I can get a lot of stuff. Not I need any of them, but hey, it's nice to know that I have them. Mutate persona. Wong Long becomes Dagda. Gigantic Fist, Rakukash, Malaquadine, Viper Smash. I don't think I need this, and going ahead into the final fight, I think this would actually be kind of detrimental to me. So I will leave that. But, you know, nice to know that I had access to Dagda. I think Dagda plays an important role in, I think it's SMT4 Apocalypse? I know that SMT4 Apocalypse does have some stuff from, like, Irish mythos in some of the demons. And I also know that Krishna turns up, and I think Krishna is Hindu mythology? I might be wrong on that, please correct me if I am, because I feel like I probably am wrong on that. But hey, I'm pretty much used to being wrong on a lot of things, so what's new there? Now, let's go for Malaquadine. I'll switch Tatsia over to Seth, and go for Aqua Tide. And now, shuffle the order around, and hopefully this will cast Maelstrom for me. Well, it's doing something. There we go, perfect. Maelstrom. I basically just wanted a super powerful... Basically, I just wanted a strong water move just to have access to it. Okay, so now it was this side, I think. No, knowledge is later. It was emotion. It wasn't emotion. It wasn't conviction, it was on the other side. That was reason. that was Judgment, so it was this one. It should be this one. 10 out of 10. I remember how to navigate. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just trying to remember how to navigate here. You know, because I'm bad at navigation. Like, I totally didn't just come through this area like a minute ago, but whatever. Okay, Medi Arahan, patch everyone back up to full HP, and away we go, on towards the third world. So we just open this door, and up we go into the world of Judgment. So basically what we'll do is we basically do these two. Pretty much the way this dungeon functions is I do the first two areas, where it'll be Shadow Katsuya and Shadow Lala. I'll get to the end of this next one, and then I'll fight those two. Then I'll meet Shadow Umaya, Shadow Biofu, fight those two, and then after that I can fight the final boss. So, let's go Dexterity, Vitality, and... You know, let's put another point in Agility, just because why not? And I'm going to go this way to avoid just a tiny bit of damage to my HP or SP. Do I need to do it that way? Absolutely not. But, well, I'm doing it this way now, so, I guess that's how it's happening. And, well, while I'm here, I might as well just cast Maelstrom, because, well, it just works, doesn't it? Well, there's Final Strike. Okay, there we go, simple. Yeah, also, Maelstrom is basically just super powerful, and, well, I don't even think it's super powerful. If it can't insta-kill something, because it's an instant kill spell, I suppose it is. I suppose by the definition it would be really powerful because it's an instant kill spell, but I think it does also just do a huge amount of regular damage if need be. Anyway, we can escape from this fight real quick, and just move on through these doors. Okay, we got jumped here, okay. Also, you have to do these fights because, like, because it's pretty much a case where you can run from these fights, but the door closes behind you if you, well, sorted that out. But yeah, basically, if I chose to run from that fight, it would be like I just got put back in front of the door and I'd have to reopen it and do the fight. Okay, so now it is pretty much just a straight shot from here to where I need to be. Because it is a whole bunch of dead ends, and we can see the entrance to the tower. So let's just run away like a big hero. I love the term running away like a big hero. Is there anything up here? The answer is there might be, but it'll also probably lead to like 8 separate dead ends, so who cares? As I'm not doing the map for this final dungeon, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like, you can go and talk to the guy and he will give you the map. Oh, here we are. Sarazarakan, do you feel it? Yeah, our imposters, right? We have to settle this ourselves. For a second I thought, I'm so glad that was a random encounter and that I hadn't just ran in there on like half health and with people half dead. So, let's quickly just heal everyone else up with Artemis, and in we go. Into the Room of Judgment. Ikichi. So, here's Ikichi. Tachan? That's too bad. He's awakened. We win the first round. With this, one of the locks is opened. 2 left. What will you do? Enough with the talk. Just put him down while I'm still being reasonable. My blood's about to boil over too. Looks like I won't be able to look in the mirror for a long time. Why don't you get angrier? Bold words from Shadow Katsuya would be like, oh, we'll put you in your place. Yeah, buddy, this is... Like, my guy, you are in a 5v2 and I know exactly what your weaknesses are. So, first things first, we are switching to Izanami and we are casting Heartfelt Prayer. Why are we doing this? Because, of course, we are getting our magic power up, and then we are just going to absolutely destroy them. So, Maya will go for a regular Bufudyne on Shadow Katsuya. Baofu can go for Magnadyne on Ulala, and Katsuya can go for a triple down on his Shadow, because why not? It'll cover a couple of turns. That is a bit on the inconvenient side, but as you can see, Maya just did 670 damage with just a Bufudyne, so I think I'm in pretty good stead here. So now let's get rid of this Charm Effect, because Charm Effects are annoying to deal with. Why didn't I heal that? Oh well, okay, so let's go for, once again, Energy Drink, get rid of the Charm Effect. Okay, that's that sorted out. Maya just... I cancelled that just a teensy bit late, and, you know, just happened to get a nice and powerful, like, near 800 damage hit in. You know, as you do. So let's go for a Mediarahan. Katsuya can triple down, I suppose. And Baofu can Magnadyne, and it doesn't really matter. Because as soon as I get... Okay, you know what? I think the game knows what I'm going for here. I think the game is smarter than I think it is. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it doesn't work... if it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, that's basically the worst possible organization for this. Okay, so, we do this. Now, Baofu can switch to Hastur and go for Aquary Tide. Then Katsuya can switch to... No, wait. Tatsuya's already on Surf. Well, that's a little awkward. Oh well, it'll be fine. As soon as I get the boosts up, we are fine. Okay, you know what? That's okay. So, I will use Katsuya to revive, because he's going to be the least helpful person in this fight. Now, Maya can cast Bufudyne on his Shadow. Tatsuya can switch over to Wong Long, and these two together can go for Ice Blast, and they will probably just destroy him, all things considered. Because, well, they have ridiculously high magic. So, yeah, this is going to do a lot, and actually, they'll revive Baofu as well, so we'll probably get a double cast on a water spell as well. Honestly, that was less damage than I expected, but Shadow Katsuya is about to catch a ton of damage. So we're going to just go for Ice Breath, and then I'll have Maya heal. I'll have Maya heal for general convenience. I'll have Ulala switch over to using... no, wait, not using Isis, because apparently that is very bad for her. And, you know what? She can just throw hands, I guess. And then... no, wait, I know what I'll do. Baofu can go to Beelzebub and cast Magnadyne. Then, Ulala can switch over to Hastur. And there I can cast Aquary Tide. And then I can go for Stone Rise. As using... no, wait, using these three. And as long as Tatsuya does Ice Breath, we should, in theory, just wipe them all out this turn. Is what I would say if I hadn't accidentally just killed Katsuya. So, let's revive him real quick. They use a move called Shadow Force. Shadow Force just hides... it basically just hides your current amount of HP and SP. But honestly, if you're not in the red, you're probably okay regardless, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. And now I am in prime position to do some damage. So, let's go for Stone Rise. With Ulala, Baofu, and Tatsuya. Then Katsuya can just do a triple down, and Maya can... I'll just cast Mediarahan, mostly just because I can, I suppose. And Stone Rise will do a stupid amount. There we go. And now, I can finish her off with one more Stone Rise, and that should just lock the win in. And let's just, actually, no, wait, I'll have Tatsuya switch to Apollo. Because who knows, I might get really lucky with it, and I could, in theory, get an, because, whatchamacallit, Apollo does have a couple of move slots spare. That was a combination of words I tripped over a few times, but here we are. So now we set up for Stoner Eyes, and Stoner Eyes will just destroy them. Oh, also, I forgot to show, like, what the personas looked like, but, well, I didn't do anything. And now Stoner Eyes will probably finish her off and do, like, another 1500 damage or whatever. So that will probably just kill from here. Simple, easy, 1872. That was even more than I thought. And we got 98,000 experience. That is massive. Okay, Katia genuinely is, like, bordering on that max out. He might max out on that. Like, he'll probably fall just short of 99 strength. Anyway, do you remember? Yeah, I remember. It's him again, isn't it? Why didn't you tell me? Akichi, you dumbass, why are you doing this all on your own? Damn it, come out, I'm gonna kill you this time. And he just disappears. Philemon. I returned him to the real world. I'm sorry, but taking him with you is exactly what he wants. You have to move on. Okay, so, now let's see what they have to say. Amano, our little group here is a bunch of barbarians. You better be prepared. I've never been so angry for someone else in all my life. What did Tatsuya do to deserve this? Monokun, he said anger is the shadow's source of power, didn't he? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can hold myself back. I don't care how much I'm despised. I can't sit here and watch everyone suffer. Sorry, Akichi. There is no need for you to remember those painful memories. Okay, so what I'm going to do is save and end off today's episode here. And next time we will have the penultimate episode. And then we are right at the end of the game now, pretty much. So, I'm going to end this one off here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all on the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.